Hello everyone. In the last session, we learned the genetic disorders. In the genetic disorders, we learned Mendelian disorder and chromosomal disorder. In the Mendelian disorder, we came across color blindness and hemophilia and sickle cell anemia. And with this, two more disorders are there. One is phenylketonuria and thalassemia. The phenylketonuria, this is the disorder, inborn disorder it is. This disorder inherit from one generation to next generation. It causes due to lack of an enzyme known as phenylalanine hydroxylase. This enzyme, when it get lacked, it won't convert phenylalanine amino acid into tyrosine. When the phenylalanine get accumulate in the brain tissue, it convert itself into phenylpyruvic acid. That phenylpyruvic acid, when it start accumulating in the brain, the individuals who are suffering from this kind of alteration in his body, they'll go mentally retard or they'll become mentally retarded persons. So this phenylpyruvic acid, it also passes through the urine, because this phenylpyruvic acid, it will not be absorbed in the kidney. Due to that, phenylpyruvic acid passes through the urine. So we'll see the phenomenon here. Where we are in the Mendelian disorder. We have learned color blindness and then hemophilia and then sickle cell anemia, and the next disorder is phenylketonuria, where this disorder caused due to lack of an enzyme, that is phenylalanine hydroxylase. First thing, and this enzyme will not convert phenylalanine to tyrosine. This reaction is not taking place in the body whose in the body where the enzyme get lacked. Okay, this phenylalanine, when it is not converting into tyrosine, it will become, or it will convert itself into phenylpyruvic acid. Okay, this is converting it to phenylpyruvic acid when it is not converting into tyrosine. And then the results of the accumulation of phenylpyruvic acid in the brain, the individual, let me write that, accumulates in brain. Which derivative? This phenylpyruvic acid and its derivatives, it start accumulating in brain. That leads to mental retard. Okay, so these are all the things you have to learn in the in this disorder, phenylketonuria, and this is the inborn disease. Okay, and one more thing we'll study here itself, what we missed yesterday. In the yesterday session, we missed one disorder named as thalassemia. The thalassemia, the characteristic feature of disorder is anemia. One who is suffering from thalassemia, in sense they are suffering from anemia. You can ask me, or you can guess yourself, what is the difference between sickle cell anemia and thalassemia? In the sickle cell anemia, the shape of the RBC, it get differ. From biconcave RBC, it changes itself to sickle cell anemia. So this changes are taking place in the individuals who are suffering from sickle cell anemia. Okay, so but we are in the thalassemia disorder, that is also having the same problem known as anemia. Okay, so why this disorder causes, what is the reason behind it? So the reason is simple here. The gene which controls the production of hemoglobin, or the gene which is responsible for the synthesis of globin chains, those globin chains make up the hemoglobin. Okay, so that hemoglobin automatically it increases the level of the blood. Okay, or it carries the oxygen molecule, so on and so on. When these reactions get altered, it get changed due to the mutation of one or two genes. The individuals may not be, they won't get the proper or subsequent hemoglobin in the different parts of their body. So due to this, they will be suffering from thalassemia. So we will study one by one. It is the autosomal recessive trait. Autosomal recessive trait. Recessive in sense, recessive means whenever the recessive trait comes, the disorder will not express itself until and unless it has homologous recessive gene. If it has a dominant gene which suppresses this character, this disorder will not express itself. And how it occurs? When a gene get mutated or deleted, deletion or mutation of gene which is responsible for the production of globin chains. Here we have two types of globin chains. One is alpha chain and one more is beta chain. If this gene is not, where the gene got mutated, which is not responsible for the production of one of the globin chain, you have to consider here, or you have to write here one of the globin chain, either alpha globin chain or beta globin chain. Okay, this globin, what is the role of globin chain here? The role of globin chain is, the globin chain make up hemoglobin. So hemoglobin, if the alpha globin chain is not producing, the globin chain will not make up the hemoglobin, that leads to anemia. The less production of, I am writing here, so this is the role of globin chain, right? So if the globin chain fail to produce itself due to the mutation of one gene which controls the production of globin chain, that results in the synthesis of hemoglobin. If this globin chain got mutated, the hemoglobin, it produce in the less amount. Okay, so it get affected. You can easily write here like hemoglobin get affected. Okay, So next is, as I told you here, there are two types of globin chain, either alpha globin chain or beta globin chain. As I said in this content, what you have to, what is my content now, what is the next feature of thalassemia. So based on the presence of two globin chains, the thalassemia disorder is also of two types. One is, so this is the fifth character, two types of thalassemia. One is alpha thalassemia and one more is beta thalassemia. Okay, so why I am differentiating the thalassemia into two types? Because globin chains are of two types, alpha and beta. If the alpha chain get affected due to the mutation of gene, that leads to alpha thalassemia. If beta globin chain get affected due to the mutation of gene, that leads to beta thalassemia. Okay, so alpha globin chain here and here beta globin chain. Alright, so these are the two different types of thalassemias based on the production of or based on the presence of alpha globin and beta globin chain. Now, the alpha globin chain, it controlled by two closely linked genes. I am writing here about the alpha globin chain. I am writing here about the alpha globin chain here. How the globin chain, like what is the gene responsible for the production of alpha globin chain, that I am writing here. The alpha globin chain controlled by two genes named as HBA1 and HBA2. These are closely linked genes present on the 16th chromosome. Okay, 16th chromosome. Now, chromosome, 16th chromosome in sense, out of 44 chromosome, on the 16th chromosome, HBA1 gene and HBA2 genes are, number 2 genes are present. If those genes get mutated or altered, that may not be responsible or may not be produce the perfect alpha globin chain. If the alpha globin chain get affected, it may not be produce the hemoglobin. That leads to the disorder of alpha thalassemia. So this is the proper description of alpha thalassemia. And one more thing is there about the beta thalassemia that I'll note in the point number 7. Beta thalassemia, it occurs due to the beta globin chain, due to the effect of beta globin chain. I'll start with the beta globin chain here. If the beta globin chain, okay, I'll write the characteristic features first. Beta globin chain controlled by one gene. So the continuation is this one. Alright. So here what we have to write? Beta globin chain controlled by one gene known as HBB. This gene, if it get mutated or deleted, what will happen? The beta globin chain do not produce when the, or if it get affected, when this beta globin chain get affected, that may not produce the, or it won't produce the beta thalassemia. What is that? Hemoglobin. when the hemoglobin is not producing or it is not sufficiently producing in the individual may lead to or he will be suffering from the disorder known as beta thalassemia. And the gene is present as like this 16th chromosome. This gene is present on the 11th chromosome of autosomes. Body chromosomes are there, no? Out of 44 chromosomes, this gene is present on the 11th chromosome. Alright. So, the characteristic feature of thalassemia or thalassemia is known as anemia. But you have to remember here, thalassemia is differ from sickle cell anemia. Alright, the functions of this disorder and that disorder is very much differ from one another. So, we have completed principles of inheritance and variation. We have completed this chapter to here. I'd like to give some questions related to this chapter. Please note down so that answer those questions, so that you can answer those questions and submit it to me. Note down the first question is what is test cross and write its significance. The question carry 2 mark. You have to write what is test cross and with that you have to write any one significance of it. That carry 2 marks. The next question is mention the causes and effects of phenylketonuria. Just now I told you in this session itself I told you PKU. In bracket you write PKU. The functions of mention the causes and effects of phenylketonuria. That carry 3 marks. Next question, write the schematic representation of dihybrid cross and mention the result. In bracket you have to write ratio. Result means ratio. Dihybrid cross means the inheritance of 2 gene, that round and yellow, wrinkle and green that we took, no? We crossed to taking 2 contrasting characters, right? That you have to write. You have to explain first, later you write the schematic representation. That carried, this question carry 5 marks. Remember this question is the repeated one. Repeatedly they have been asking since 2014. Next question, yes, this question carry 5 marks. Next question which carry 2 marks. Mention 2 symptoms of Turner's syndrome. Symptoms you have to write. Turner's syndrome. Next question number 5. What is male heterogamety? Question mark. Explain sex determination in human. What is male heterogamety? With this you have to write one more question. You have to write the answer for one more question. Explain sex determination in humans. How the sex differentiated in humans, XX and XO type of chromosomes with 44 autosomes. You have to write that crosses and all. That question carry 3 marks. Next is 5 mark question. State the law of independent assortment. Write the schematic representation of dihybrid cross. So observe here, the 6th question is a repeated one, but they have given in the different form. This time they asked to write state the law of independent assortment. It means the question you have to write in a full form. Like first you have to state the law of the independent assortment, and then you cross the 2 characters and all things. If you write, you will get 5 marks in the examination, but for the practice you can write one more time so that it will become if you have a practice of writing the crosses and all. The next question, 7th one, what are the conditions drawn by T.H. Morgan experiments? What is the what are the conclusions, not conditions, it is, make it correct. What are the conclusions drawn by T.H. Morgan experiment in Drosophila melanogaster with respect to linkage? So this is the question. What you will write in this question? The conclusions you have to write. That comes under linkage concept. Who is T.H. Morgan? Thomas Hunt Morgan. He was the father of genetics. And Drosophila melanogaster, it is a Cinderella of genetics. Okay, so I'll give you the notes. Find out the answer and write. This question carry 2 marks. Only 2 conclusions you have to draw. And next is, what is aneuploidy? Question mark. Write any 4 symptoms of Down's syndrome. What is aneuploidy? Loss or gain of the chromosomes in the human body or in the organism is known as aneuploidy. And symptoms of Down's syndrome: round head and palms and broad palms and webbed neck, and then next mentally retarded. So these are the different symptoms of Down's, symptoms of individual who is suffering from Down's syndrome. Next is, with reference to flower color, yes, aneuploidy question carry 3 mark. Alright, so with reference to flower color in Snapdragon, explain incomplete dominance. So this question also carry 5 mark, but this time they asked about the incomplete dominant with respect to Snapdragon or 4 o'clock plant or dog flower. So this question, this concept, you have to take the flower color. One is red and then one is white. If you cross these 2 plants, you will get a pink color where the characters get what? Incomplete, dominating with one another. So next is this question carry 5 mark. Okay, the shape of, next question, the shape of RBCs of sickle cell anemia patients. The shape of RBCs of sickle cell anemia patients change to sickle-like structure. Change to sickle-like structure. Give reason why the shape of the RBC cell changes to sickle-like structure. Because the glutamic acid, which is present at the 6th place in the polypeptide chain, it replaced by valine. Why so? Because the gene which is present in the normal DNA T, it replaced by adenine. When it get replaced, in the transcription process, the mRNA, it also changes its codons. Instead of CAC, it changes to CUC. When this codon gets changed, the valine amino acid comes and come in contact with the CUC codon. Due to this mutation, due to the replacement of amino acid, the shape of the RBC cell get changes to sickle-like structure. Okay, so that question carry 2 mark. Next question, mention the possible genotypes of capital A and capital B. Capital A and capital B blood group individuals. What is the, mention the possible genotypes. So I have given, I wrote a table writing number of blood groups and genotypes and possible phenotypes and genotypes. No, so refer that table. That comes under codominance concept. So you will get the answer in that table for this question. This question carry 2 mark. Yes, next is, what is incomplete dominance? Explain inheritance of flower in Snapdragon. Again the question get repeated, but if you get these type of repeated questions, just you attend only one time. that is more than enough. This question carry 5 marks. Write the next question. Write the karyotype of the following syndromes. You have to write only the karyotypes. The number 1 syndrome is Down's syndrome. Second syndrome is Klinefelter's syndrome. Third syndrome is Turner's syndrome. You have to write the karyotype. Okay. So after this session, I'll forward the notes. Just follow the notes and write the answers. Next question. Why has T.H. Morgan selected fruit fly for his genetic experiment? This question carry 2 marks. The first question, like as I told you right just now, karyotype of following syndromes, that question carry 3 marks. This question carry 2 marks. Why he selected fruit fly? The reasons you have to write. It is simply cultivated on the synthetic media. It completes its life cycle in 2 to 3 weeks, and the male and female Drosophila can easily be differentiated, and so on and so on. You can mention here. What next question? What are multiple alleles? Question mark. Give an example. One more question is there in this question. Write the symptoms of Klinefelter syndrome. So these two are the 2 questions comes under question. What is that? Yes, the last main, the split questions we can say. So out of 5, they have splitted the questions for 2 and 3 mark. The 2 mark question is what are multiple alleles? Give an example. 3 mark is write the symptoms of Klinefelter syndrome. The next question is write 4 symptoms of Down's syndrome. I guess it is a repeated one. That question carry 2 mark. Explain the next question. Explain the homozygous genotype of capital A, capital B and capital O blood groups. Homozygous genotype of. Explain. You have to explain this question. That carry 3 mark. Next is explain incomplete dominance with reference to flower color in snapdragon. Third time this question is repeated. Next question. Mention 4 symptoms of Down's syndrome. Again they have given this question. Next question I'm going to explain you or dictating you. What is incomplete dominance? Give an example. This question carry 2 mark. What is incomplete dominance means you have to write the statement here. Alright. Next question. Explain Mendel's experiment to describe inheritance of one gene with reference to height of pea plant. So inheritance of one gene in sense, take only one character here. Already they have given the character height of the pea plant means tall and dwarf. You have to take only that character. Alright, but in the notes also I have taken the character like tall and dwarf, but you can take any of the character if they have not mentioned in the question. Alright, this question carry 5 mark. What are Mendelian disorders? Give 2 examples. You have to write Mendelian disorders. What the Mendelian disorders say? The gene, only one gene get mutated, that leads to inheritance or that leads to the disorders or diseases. These disorders inherit from one generation to other generation. Give 2 examples. Color blindness, hemophilia, phenylketonuria, thalassemia, sickle cell anemia. These are all the Mendelian disorders. You can choose any 2 of them out of these. Briefly explain sex determination in human being. Sex determination, how to determine the sex in human beings. Either the offspring will be of XX type or XY type. So that you have to explain in brief account. Next question is explain inheritance of 2 genes in pea plants with suitable examples. Inheritance of 2 genes in sense dihybrid cross with suitable example in sense You have to take any two contrasting character out of 7. Alright, explain. You have to explain. First you explain the question, answer. Later on you write the schematic representation of it, that carry 5 mark. Distinguish between homozygous and heterozygous plant. Homozygous and heterozygous plants that carry 2 mark. 2 differentiating character you mention here. Next is describe haplodiploid sex determination system in honeybees. You might have observed in honeybees that drones, they carry only 16 chromosomes, but worker bees or queens, they carry 32 chromosomes. Because of the differentiating of chromosomes in male honeybees and female honeybees, they have been called as, or they comes under haplodiploid sex determination. Next is that carry 3 mark. Alright, explain the inheritance of one gene with reference to stem height of garden pea plant. Garden pea plant, the question repeated. Next is what is test cross? This is also the repeated one. What is test cross? Write its significance. That question carry 2 mark. Write a note on color blindness. Color blindness, you have to write the gene which is responsible for the production of a green cone or red cone get mutated. Because of the mutation of gene, the green cone or red cone do not function properly. Because of that, the individuals, they cannot differentiate, they cannot discriminate the green color and red color. So all those things you have to write. Next question, explain the law of independent assortment with reference to seed shape and seed color in garden pea plant. Law of independent assortment with reference to seed shape, round, wrinkle, seed color, yellow, green. So take 2 contrasting characters, cross them and write the Punnett square, write the ratio and explain all the things. So these are all the questions comes under principles of inheritance and variation. So complete this, answer these questions. In the next session we'll move on to the next chapter. Thank you.